Hello, everybody. Mark Maker here, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. As you can tell, we've got some people here who weren't able to join us last time. I just moseyed them back on over to their proper spot. How are we all doing today?
Good.
Doing all right.
I'm trying to explain the plot of Bungo Straight Out to somebody.
In all seriousness, I'm just kind of doing. I'm just doing.
You
Yeah,
do
you know,
We're
sometimes you just gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Haven.
Fish.
All right.
For you all
Um,
who can't see, it's
Fishy.
the one gif of the one bass, like sea bass, just spinning in a circle.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
All right, so I do want to address a few things before we begin. First of all, Sierra will not be joining us this time. She isn't feeling so good, but she might be watching the stream. So if she is, I just want to say hi, love you, hope you're feeling better, and yeah, we're all here for you. We all wish you well.
Hi,
Carkalicious.
Yeah.
And another thing I want
Hello.
Another thing I want to say is that at this time next week, I am going to be moving out of my current apartment and into a new one. So
Woo!
that's going to be quite the ordeal. If I do have a calendar set of some videos that I want to upload this October, but if I am unable to meet that, I apologize. Moving is a hassle.
Oh, real quick, by the way, on the topic of moving, Mark,
Yes.
just letting you know, my GoFundMe fundraiser had reached $300.
That's wonderful. And if anybody else can donate to Roxas' GoFundMe, please do so. Roxas, if you would like, you can put the link to your GoFundMe in the comments, and people will be able to see it and donate from there. I don't think I can, have links in the live chat, so just the comments will have to do.
Okay.
Sneaky link.
Alright, so that's everything I needed to address, and with that, what do you say we get started?
Let's
Let's
go.
do this.
Let's go.
Shit! Let's be Santa!
Santa. Oh
Combine
my
the
god.
hub and the laptop to make the hub top. That one was pretty obvious.
The hub.
A hub.
Combine
Hub.
bronzed vacuum and umbrella. You make the bronzed vacuum umbrella. Useless, but you're still getting warmed up. Salamander and eldritch plush.
Oh God.
A huggable soft salamander plush. You award it to the Viceroy on account of good behavior.
Can I move the pizza with my toe? I think so.
Excuse
What?
me?
That's going on the quote board.
Okay, let's move on. Quick. Come on, let's move on.
Yeah. Let's just glance over that.
Let's
Com-
change the subject.
I just want my pizza, please. I want pizza.
Cath,
Hey.
Cath, let's move on.
Okay.
Combine ink bottle and gushers. You
What?
make a box of bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Another Crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue phlegm. These are pure poison.
Boy, I like the new Bendy product.
Combine hubtop and hairband. You make the hubtop band, a convenient hands-free computing device.
Hussy, you missed the opportunity to call it a hub band.
Google Glass. Combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. You make a bottle of magnetic vodka. In addition to having high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful? Combine wizard statue and
Absolutely.
ball of yarn.
Oop.
You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that is more useful than this. Combine wizard statue and knitting
Who
needles.
left? Oh,
I didn't see anybody leave.
it's
Ruby
Ruby
did.
joined and left and joined.
Ah, okay.
The mic
Ruby, I
is
guess
really
is
crappy.
I guess Ruby is like glitching.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame. Alright. You make a pair of needle wands. They crackle with the magic energies. It is time to make something cool to wear. Combine knittings and velvet pillow with squiddle shirt. The iconic dress!
That's
A
actually really
stylish-
cute. I like that.
Ooh.
A stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. Combine needle wands
Okay.
and grimoire. The thorns of Oglogoth.
You just sounded like me when I stutter.
Okay,
Now
lovely.
can people hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Can I mention something really quick?
Really quick.
Rose, fantastic in purple.
It's almost like it's her color.
Hey!
You make the thorns of Oglogoth. The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest ring and forget they ever existed. Rose, aggrieve encroaching malefactors.
Ooh.
Welcome to the party,
Ooh.
motherfuckers!
Oh yeah,
Very badass.
Jade, build. You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool.
Question.
Shut
Okay.
the fuck up, Sans.
Does Dave still have his glasses on?
Probably. I don't think there's a point. I don't think there's a point in the comic, except for one, where he takes his glasses off.
Wait, he actually takes his glasses off?
Only for 1 second.
Oh my god, Hussy, you actually did something! That's a
Oh my
joke.
god, there's the bucket!
Bucket.
Oh my god.
That's
Let's
sneaky.
save that for later. Let's
Speaking
continue,
of
shall
naps, you have been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you'd better wake up soon. But then your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too, and it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Dave, wake up and jam.
we? It's party time, bitch.
Come on and slam.
And by jam, you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. Combine sunglasses and iPhone.
Hell yeah.
You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, but he took them with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Combine timetables and computer.
Wait,
You make...
does anyone here remember? Sorry.
What?
Oh, what was that?
These nuts.
One.
Alright,
first
time to
shot.
pour myself some Mike's Hard. Cheers.
Was that the longest we've gone?
Some Mike's Hawk.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
please.
does anyone here remember those Snapchat glasses? Did Dave just predict those?
Mm.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever heard of the Snapchat glasses, but then again, I haven't fucked with Snapchat.
Me neither.
I digress.
Alright, so something that I'm kind of noticing right now is like we actually kind of need to focus a little bit more on Homestuck.
That's on me.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
What?
Alright,
No.
let me just finish
Cat,
off
I
this.
think, I think everybody should mute while one person is reading, okay?
Nah, I don't think so. I like when people are able to provide commentary and such, but I'm not being mean when I say this, but some of us just need to not get so distracted.
Yeah.
I'm
If I
trying
have
to-
to fucking bar to get you guys back on track, Jesus Christ.
Y'all are so lost.
You make the turn top! Convenient
like,
computing on the go, sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there, not to mention Spurb. Plus, maybe it has some weird time powers? You have no idea, you'll mess with it later. Combine the puppet, tux, and smuppet. You upgrade the puppet tux future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your bro's badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You add a smuppet to the mix to make a softer and more stylish red plushed puppet tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas.
Fancy.
Action pajamas.
Combine
Nice.
broken Kaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items you got from Future Dave's loot stash. The broken form of Kaled Scratch, the sword, and some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. Preview item with holopad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You momentarily reconfigure your alchemitter upgrades to make use of the holopad extension. You pop the card in the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the Broken Scarlet Ribitar. Combine whole Kaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband.
Oh, that's cool.
Out of curiosity, you tried again with a whole sword. You dial back Kaled Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribitar, but there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now rather than stuff from your future Silodex. It'll probably be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Combine shitty sword and Hella Jeff drawing. Sword. You use one of your bro's really shitty swords from the fridge and a printout of Hella Jeff to make a sword. This thing is so unspeakably shitty you are having a hard time even holding it. Come on!
I just love how it's Comic Sans.
I want my dad to 3D print me a sword now.
Combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Kaled Scratch. Snoop Dogg snow cone machete.
Holy fuck!
When
Wow.
foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the blizzle nozzle so they can chill Zax for Rizzle.
What?
Lizzle nozzle so they can chislax for Rizzle.
The battle skadoodle.
Combine skateboard and Hella Jeff drawing. You make Unreal Air.
Oh my god.
It's so deep fried.
Homestuck did deep fried before deep fried wasn't.
Where is it going?
He's
floating away.
And
I am
there
on
it
the
goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Make another one. You just make another one. You quickly stash it in a card so it can't escape from above.
Watch it float in the card.
I know.
Take the card away.
Combine Game Bro magazine and timetables.
Vintage game, bro.
You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro's stash. It's a classic. Combine Batarang and Midnight Crew poster.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You make a whole pile of Sudarangs because they are really cool and pretty cheap. Combine plush puppet tux plus Midnight Crew poster.
Fuck yeah.
You make 4 aces suited. You aren't really
Very
sure which one you
badass.
like better. The red one is softer, while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Combine plush puppet tux plus felt poster.
Sauce.
This would make the felt duds if you had some whatever that green grist is. Combine smuppet and felt poster.
Oh my lord.
You make a jutting out and impudent felt plush. You do have an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart, and he into yours.
It's like the one Among Us gif of the yellow guy.
Yeah, just twerking. Mark, can you
Oh
can
my
you,
god.
send the GIF to me, please? Just
I just sent it.
send that to me, please, because I just
Wait, no,
need
you're
it.
thinking
Here,
of the,
I'll,
I'm thinking of it.
I'll save it. Let's see. Where's my Homestuck folder? There it is.
My god. It is a
That's-
work of
That's
art.
weird. It's not letting me save it as a GIF, but
Aw.
let's see.
Jeff.
I'm
Excuse
going
me.
to bite you.
What happened?
She pronounced
Nothing.
it GIF.
Don't worry.
Oh.
Never mind. Never fucking mind.
Gif.
Whatever.
Anyway, combine dead things and amber into and the Smuppet. Foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere.
That is creepy.
Oh,
my
God. Why?
Combine dead things and
Why?
amber with Smuppet. For the
It's
sake of
like
science, you
the last-
combine. For the sake of science, you do that sort of combine instead of this kind of combine. You make an amber mutant Smuppet abomination. So cool. Now this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. So cool. So cool.
It's-
So cool.
Shut the fuck
So
up,
cool.
Sans.
So cool.
It's,
So cool.
it's like the Alaskan bullworm and a Schmuppet had a demented baby that they just kind of dyed red, I guess.
Combine
Okay.
fetus in a jar and Mr. T puppet. You make the foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another back-breaking victory for science.
I want my dad to 3D print that.
You're looking
Shit.
pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it, though. You're kind of weirding them out.
Good.
Combine camera and Capturoid card.
Chink.
You make the Capturoid camera. You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without captulogging it. Spits it out in a brand new Captulog card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Sylladex. Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Take a photo of yourself.
That is cool.
You take one of your patented ironic cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. So cool.
That's really...
So cool. So cool. So cool.
Alright, fuckers, it's my time to shine. That's really all there is to say on the matter.
Dave, combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo.
What?
That would apparently
What?
make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It costs a king's ransom, though, because of course the organ is virtually inimitable. I don't know how to pronounce that. Doesn't stop you from capturoiding its hologram, though.
Freaky.
Capturoid the hologram of your own brain. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Combine brain and Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff drawing in Capturoid camera.
Fuck.
Deep fried.
You make the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeffifier. Finally, something useful. It costs you minus 1,000 units of artifact grist. Try it out. Snap. Word. Bro, where'd you go? I was going to show you my chops. Ah, dude, are those wings? Time to fly up away to the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. The only thing that's left to really do, it's watch that whole asshole fall. Looks like it automatically prints out a Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff comic in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. This should save you a lot of time, specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy.
How convenient.
I know.
Make copies of
Why-
Rose's journals.
I swear to God, Dave kins me because the way he spends his grist is like how I spend my fucking money if I have anything above 25 in my account.
Can't forget the most important thing you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your Snoop on. Take a look.
Snoop Dogg.
One book is titled Meow. The other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. Read it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Remember that meow mix commercial that just starts with meow 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 meow.
That's exactly what
You
Haven
just gave
was
me more
doing.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To no surprise at all, this book is full of more meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guess he'll try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Read Complacency of the Learned. If only Shikki was here.
Hmm.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Who wants to take Rose's...
I'll do
who
it.
wants to... Okay.
Kathy,
I'll do it. Yeah, I don't mind.
read
Is
it
this
in your head. Read it in
No,
your
it's
head
just-
before you read it out loud. That's a good way to kind of keep you from stumbling up.
Okay. Is this supposed to be like read similar to fan fiction? Because then I have a bit of an idea for it.
No, it's just
read
Rose.
it however.
Okay,
read
cool.
it however
Never
you
mind
feel
then.
like it.
Never mind then. Freaklish bothered his beard, as if unkinking a hitch in the long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion, behavior to petition contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the different in history's garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity.
I guess.
I think so.
Sagacity.
Okay, thank you. If they didn't do it all the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooing squirrels from bird feeders. Few occasions were safe. Zazarpan inspected the clue. A single piece of evidence cradled in his
Coriaceous.
coriaceous. Thank you. Coriaceous old man palms. That's good. It's really good. It was a human bone, not striking in the tail as it told alone so much that told by the thousands liking it
Festooning.
thank you, festooning. Jesus fucking Christ, hussy. The marshy oil of the masquerade. The grisly expanse bore the texture of a decadent. Sorry.
What
Like
was
one
that?
Shot number 2.
No, that's number
Sorry.
3
That's
now.
3.
Damn.
We're not even a
Because,
half hour into this.
I'm not good at pronouncing.
It's okay if you're not good at pronouncing, but you don't have to apologize all the time.
Okay. Formidable
Decadent.
decadent desert, like one of Smarty's formidable custard trifles wobbled out on wheels for the holidays, to the dismay of a small nation. You're certain of this? Asked Friglish. Despite what he was doing in his beard, he was, in fact, immersed in meaningful contemplation. I'm afraid I'm becoming more so with each terrible tick groused by that gaudy timepiece slung around your neck. In case it wasn't clear, Friglish horror clock Zazarpan doesn't care for. It was magic. The massacre of Sears
No.
Nelf, okay, thank you, was not as written. What has you convinced it was the hand of our disciples in this blackness? That looks like it should be pronounced as Edicus, so I'm going to pronounce it as Edicus. Sorry.
Executus.
Sorry. Executus. I believe a fat face stammered. I, starting with the guilt of a thief, in the throes of an unraveling alibi, I can summon a more pressing line of inquiry. No, Smarty. Nobody was in the mood for a sticky bunt lope just now. Zazarpan's ears felt insubstantial to any line of inquiry, history-oriented or otherwise. His abstruse contour carved a pondering shape in the fog carpeting centuries dead. His 11 contemporaries too embraced the muted consternation of their great precedent scholar. Few wizards kept sharper adumbratives.
I think you got
By
it
the way,
right the
the word
first
is-
time.
Yay! We'll read them with such
A great predicant scholar.
sorry, read them with such lucidity. When Zazapan treated men with silence, it was seldom unrepaid by the wise and reasonable alike. It was harrowing to entertain. Zazapan, the learned story complacency of wizards, was marked for grander descendants. Disciples, handpicked, vetted by Ockite the
bona fide.
Yeah, and tested by Gastrold the Munificent. From the 12 sweetest, most studious children, a pair of elderly eyes could give their sparkle. Not a ragged gutter snipe so oft harvested by the common obscenity. Those something little beggars with hearts as to corrupt as
Vituperative.
Thank you. As dropped bananas brown. That these chosen youngsters would turn was not merely unthinkable, but something of a roundhouse to the temporal bones of the upper indifference's high chamber of soft-skulled prophets. His wisdom, savage brow turned further with recount of his many lessons to would-be successors, lessons to advance humanity's elucidation and prosperity, an outcome this bleak trout now painfully obviated. There were few puzzles the learned could not suspend and dissect in the recondite manifold beneath extremely
Recondite.
Okay. Pointy hat, daring to pitch his cherished pupils in with full
Melange
of history's rogues. To hear the heretofore abstract scourge that built up civilizations with ungodly magic and pour them down with joyful malice would prove an intellectual trespass to make his calcium-deficient bones quake. And more daring yet, was the only question that now mattered. Could a bunch of bearded, scraggly old men in preposterous outfits hunt them down? He didn't have an answer, only a simple observation so blunt and uncharacteristically jejune for the lauded sage. It was breathtaking in its self-evidency. We're going to need more wands. Wow, think of something better.
This wizard story seems
Well
really
done.
involved and kind of confusing. You'll have to save your place and dig into it later, and then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Hussy used
Go
smaller
get a
words
bookmark.
challenge.
Mhm.
I think it's a little bit too late for that.
Dave, go get a bookmark. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey, finally a use for that pointless juice-stained beta that will never serve any purpose, past or future. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material later. Check on Rose.
Whoa, why are you burning your wizard fanfiction?
I'm not. This book contains a genetic code.
Okay, then why are you burning that?
The gods from the furthest ring asked me to.
Is that some dumb wizard thing that you just made up, or something to do with the tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore.
How did you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway?
John told me he was snooping around in your room while you were asleep, and I was like, no man, don't. So, not cool. And he was like, haha, dude, check it out. This book is full of wizard slash. And I was like, I don't even want to know. This is such a crazy violation of privacy.
This story sounds suspicious.
That's a bit
You want me to-
sussy.
Bum, 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 bum,
That's a
bum,
bit
bum, bum.
sussy.
Anyway, you want me to chew him out about it? In the middle of reading. Don't fucking talk when I'm in the middle of fucking reading. Thank you!
Don't get mad at people.
Oh, hi, Shikki.
Greetings, oh latest bucket.
Hello.
Allow me to get your title.
Okay.
There you go.
Did you just wake up again?
I was eating. I had to
All right.
wash dishes.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, Haven, you may continue.
You want me to chew him out about it? Because I will. I was so outrageous, I don't even know where he got off being like that.
No, I don't actually mind. Too bad I missed him.
I thought you hated wizards.
Oh,
What's
wait.
the deal with that?
It would be Maury's turn for this.
Oh, Shikki, do you
Go
want to
ahead, I'm
take over
eating.
as Rose from here?
Go. I mean, I'm eating right now.
You're still eating. Alright, in that case...
I'm starting to eat.
I'll
Get
continue.
your
Then.
nutrients in.
I'll continue then. I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me.
Oh man, that's so messed up. That you think that she probably digs. Wait, maybe hang on. It's getting crispy. It's getting crispy. Pause. Okay. Oh man, that's so messed up that you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you, and you're blowing shit out of proportion, like pretty much always. You and she could probably have been chatting up about how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no, you're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her too, aren't you?
No, I told you. It's one of the gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it.
Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did they say that?
When I was asleep.
You mean when-
Before we keep reading, 8, your mic is kind of,
Stuffy.
Yeah,
Taking a
it's
while
like
to down.
brushing up
Sorry,
against things.
Alright, problem solved, looks like. Let's continue.
Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did they say that?
When I was asleep.
You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams?
Yes, when I flew to your tower. Okay, I heard them. They're far above in the dark sky.
I have never seen or heard these things in my dreams.
Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets?
That's my response.
That's fair.
Yeah?
Have you ever looked into the sky without your shades?
No, what a ridiculous question.
Maybe you should try it sometime.
Mm,
You're the Prince of the Moon.
mm,
I'm sure they've been meaning to seek a royal audience.
Dave Strider's turning into a microwave.
What?
What do all the dots mean?
Oh my gosh.
Beep.
Beans!
Alright, anyway.
What do all the dots mean?
Beans.
I just read them.
Can you read it again, Jeremy?
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. No worries. No worries. What do all the dots mean?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Some sky monsters to boss me around. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Dave Sprite, also Pester.
I feel like they have the same voice, so I'm just gonna take over here. So, really, why are you burning that?
I just explained this to other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now?
I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw the whole conversation through his Pester Chum account.
Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. Oh, what a relief!
I just mean, you didn't burn that book in the future, and now that book was completely pointless.
I know, but now it's not. You appeared to make it relevant by traveling in the past.
Does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future.
I remember some things.
Okay, cool. So why is the cat code so terrible now?
I don't know. But the gods were pretty empathetic about it.
Well, okay, I guess it's done, but why are you so sure they're right?
Have you ever known them to be wrong?
I guess not, but they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to gross space mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. My idea of an awesome time is smoking weed and getting absolutely greened out of your fucking gourd.
I mean, that's
Especially-
fair, but
Especially the ones that sing, oh god. Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm joking. Is that why you always kept the music turned up?
No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously.
I guess we'll chalk another riddle up in the solved column.
Yeah. Case the fuck closed.
Slam!
Are you talking to future me?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm out of the loop again between you taking orders from Dream Beast and Bird Wing. They shuffled. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beast and Birdwing me with future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama.
I think you mean
Coming-
Barack Obama.
From Barack Obama. I'm
Good
coming
shrimp.
upstairs.
The intentional typo.
I'm very good at reading over typos.
I know that
Yeah.
face.
Hang on.
Which one is it?
I think you know who.
I know, I do.
The classiest one.
The
Club
classiest
Dukes.
one. I mean,
Can
you're
we just
fucking
can we just admire how he's just in the window and then all of a sudden
I'm in your fucking
Ego
house now.
I'm
Why
in
does
your
it look
house,
like a very
stepping
skinny,
on
like a
your
skinny
music
version of
hits.
Santa Claus?
Oh,
Like a
I
really
wanna be-
rejected Santa Claus.
I must be. I should be probably careful with these.
Shit,
Anyway.
let's be Santa.
Okay. This
Are
is just
you-
gonna be me. This is.
Are-
I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Just let me do what I need to do. It's all part of the voice acting.
Alright.
So it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't know about it. I know, it's crazy. What kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like that are unreal, and they don't even happen most of the time. The best thing about it, how I did that, is how it will no way ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. I'm gonna sleep pretty sound tonight with that big fucking payload of safety you just dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit, grinning like a goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstone vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting it, Junior. All you get is clicks. Asshole thinks it's candy. Doesn't even know it's just stepped on a security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah. Anyways, I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright. Go back in time to stop the thief.
The books are gone. Droog stole the books.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take these. Thank you very much.
Go back in time and stop
Well.
the thief. It looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books was a pretty cold-blooded dude. You figure you'll
Yeah,
cool it on the
nice.
time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. Throw yourself out the window. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. Also,
Yeah!
Elitist.
Space Slick's just kind of chilling there. He's not doing anything.
No, that's Diamond's
That's
Droog.
That's Droog.
A motherfucking beams.
I didn't even notice him there.
I am more sneaky than
Okay,
goddamn
I'm done
Sly
eating.
Cooper.
John, press a button on the control panel. Boop. You push one of the nearby buttons. It activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked onto a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. Examine the monitor. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there is a factory there you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. And a few months after I was born.
Sure.
I wasn't even born.
Me neither.
Me
Zoom
neither.
in.
Exist.
An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother.
Oh.
Oh no.
A meteor overhead looms unnoticed.
This is some freaky deaky Crocker!
They witness the destruction of the facility, collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. John, press the blue button.
Ew.
You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother.
Ew.
The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. John, switch 4. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. Zoom in.
Oh no, I remember this.
Oh.
A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together they settle the island and plunder its secrets.
Oh, look at Baby Jade.
Oh.
My little girl.
I'm gonna go back to Baby Jade.
My little girl.
That is precious.
My little
A
girl.
meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed toward an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. John, press the blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. John, switch 3. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior.
Isn't Dirt canonically a little bitch?
Kinda, but let's move on. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. Press the blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to one of another pair of tubes. John, switch 2. You switch again to a view of your neighborhood on April 13th, 1996. It is the day of your birth. There is more realist... Huh?
Literally a month before I was born.
Nice. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. Zoom in.
Oh.
Oh, look, Baby Rose.
A professional lady and new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on expedition. She notices a meteor overhead on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her, oblivious to the threat above. The gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. Sassacre! An old mother lost today, but a new son gained.
Wait.
I was gonna hear I was gonna hear a new son gay.
The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens.
What was that noise?
That was my nose!
That was a
But the
bug.
monitor has not lost track of the lady. John, press the blue button.
Slurp. Slurp.
Pull the lever.
Create a paradox ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. 4 young paradox clones are created.
Wait a minute.
There's one more button to
Hang
push.
on.
Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgon, is all over this one.
I feel like I know what's.
One pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated.
There are more.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
John, scale the ectoladder. You storm up your ectoladder to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce rung, Ectobiolo babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging at the boondollars. Just what your poor Carlos fat ass needs.
This poor kid. He's just kind of sitting there.
You surpass 1 million boondollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boonbuck. This is, of course, going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy.
Aw.
Into the hollow it goes.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! It's not the first time this happened.
Navigating the Vale nearby, an old man has much to do before he returns to Earth, dies, gets stuffed by his adopted yet biological daughter/granddaughter, and stuck in front of a fireplace. Taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mommy? I mean,
Oof.
mommy? I mean,
I
mommy?
mean, mommy. I mean, mommy. Mommy.
Mother.
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 Mother, I
Neglectful
crave
number.
violence.
Neglectful mother.
Oh,
Mm,
oh.
mm.
CG, Troll
Troll
John.
John.
Alright, let's see.
Hear me?
Yeah,
Wait,
we've got
CG.
we've got Jeremy and 8.
Okay.
I just forgot his CV list for a second. I was like, wait, no, I remember.
Alright. See, this is a case in point.
What point?
The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle. It's just you
Just-
blithering
Slithering
you
feculent.
whatever feculent shithole. Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess, because you seem to really get off whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged.
Oh man, I must be getting closer to the conversations where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve.
See what I mean? Fuck you about that.
Anyway, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude.
Yes, I was, and now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit.
Nope, we never talked about it. Yet.
Oh hell, that's right. Damn it, I guess this is going to be confusing.
Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now?
See,
It's
I
HOMESTUCK,
kind of
man.
painted myself into a corner. I started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped back a little, and now I guess I've become railroad into working backwards here. Unless I want to do this sort of dumb jackass hopping around like the others.
Oh my god, I know, you've already told me this like a million times.
Have? Wow, I can't wait for all these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human fake... It's blurring on me. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in here. You know the one where a bunch of moaning nook suckers sing at a little pine tree, I think.
Sorry, I received the text. Man, I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed by this masterful trolling you were bragging about.
I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic?
Pedantic.
Pedantic.
Oh, pedantic.
Human horseshit. Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down. And thus troll you masterfully in that respect.
Maybe, but that would be pretty weak, too.
Brittle human calculum base skull is what is weak. And if you and I were in the proximity of a
Hear me.
blunt instrument,
It's calcium, by the way. Your brittle human calcium-based skull.
I wouldn't have much trouble proving it.
What does that mean? WE?
That means
Whatever.
whatever.
Oh, whatever. So, what was this case in point you were making anyway?
I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the veil.
Whoa, I am?
Yeah, dum-dum. You're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor. Oh shit, I thought you just created younger versions of yourselves in your guardians. Only by mucking around with that thing like a doofus.
Wait, these are baby versions of us?
So clueless. What did you think you were doing there? What do you think you were doing there anyway?
Well, I saw footage of my Nana and some other people who I am pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from a long time ago. And then they were all these little guys scurrying around. So they are like cloned copies of us?
No! They're literally you and your guardians. Paradox clones.
Huh? What do you mean they're literally us? Do they go back in time?
Yeah, obviously. Great, guess brain hero, but technically they aren't even sent back in time. Because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future or whatever from its perspective? It's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like your chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics. With respect to your personal chronology.
Yeah, you got it.
Chronology.
Yeah. Chronology. Yeah, they go back in time. A paradox clone is by definition a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. And if it's malformed
Malformed.
clone,
Yeah.
it's just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing or on the stable loop of continuum. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges. So those gross little things are all you guys waiting to go down and become.
You're like cutting off. Your audio is cutting off so much.
It's like, fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with his yelling. Not that it's a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just putting it in my perspective of the microphone.
All right, let's keep going.
I'm too lazy. Very. Inspid.
All I hear is spin.
Yeah, that's where I stopped. Bunch of grubspid douchebags You all are now, and this is the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle.
What is the riddle anyway? Maybe I can guess. I'm good at riddles.
Think again, ignoramus. It's not even that great, or even much of a riddle at all. In the course of your adventure, you would have encountered all these fragments of like weird poems and shit. You find them along your quests with clues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzle and move huge stone columns and make staircases and appear and lots of nonsense like that. And it's all marked in this flowery sort of 40 poetic jackassery that nobody really cares about. And I sure as hell don't care about spoiling it for you. But what all these lofty symbolic illusions boil down to is some grander statement about what you see happening here, your own existence through this game. And any hope that it could have played out differently, or that you could have avoided this whole mess was always just a rose.
A distraction, perhaps?
What?
Never mind. Why is my voice echoing? Who's echoing?
My computer does this. Let me switch to my phone.
Sorry.
Oh, that's number 5.
No, that was me.
That was just
That was 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
continuing where I left off. Let me. Okay. Because if it didn't go down this way, then how were you even born? Get it? Which is especially pathetic since Paradox Space apparently went to all this trouble to make you to have you fail and die. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these null sessions.
He's nuts.
Sessions full of kids entering the game and fulfilling some cosmic destiny shit just to get wiped out and leave behind an empty, pointless
Insiposphere.
Insiposphere for all eternity. Actually, it's sort of hilarious. Or it would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the riddle than just that. Just like what we were just talking about last time we talked. But that's sort of the gist of themes it deals with.
Okay.
Losing breath.
Well, if I run into some salamanders who tell me all about this riddle and get really excited about it, I will try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through with, like, being your own Paradox clones and creating your own parents and stuff?
Yeah.
How did that even work with 12 of you?
It was really fucking complicated, and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structures are already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever, except maybe this. I was the guy in your position to make all these clones, and frankly, it all kind of freaked me the hell out.
Huh. Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, I am finding it all a little strange.
Oh, only just now? Fuck you. Fuck you are fast. I hope you got mad boombox to pay off those speeding tickets. God, I can't read.
You fine? No. I mean, the ghost stuff and paradoxes are one thing. Of course. It's something else. It's just, this is really weird.
What's so weird about it?
Well, normally humans have from like these little slimy pods that we wriggle out as little pink larvae.
Oh, really? Maybe we have more in common than I thought. Anyways. Maybe those really are mutant clones, and they aren't going back to seed your planet.
Sure?
Hell, I'm confused now. Not that I give a shit about you and your pointless, awful lives.
Oh, gee, thank you. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get back to me in a few minutes? I mean, like a few minutes of my time, not yours. All of these little pink monkeys are getting out of line, and I have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple minutes, we can continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change.
Okay.
And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then making fun of me for riding my little red rock. I'm sorry?
Continue.
You can tell me I look like a silly
Continue it.
paradox clone fresh out of my slime tube. And this is just a big... this is all just a... this is just all a big nursery time recess jamboree. That would burn me good.
Okay, that is pretty good, but I can't use it because you said it. And then later, right now, I don't know what that said. Right now, you would get the satisfaction of knowing you were the one to come up with that burn. See, you are dealing with a pro. You can't out-troll me, so just forget about it and stop trying.
That last John one made me violently uncomfortable, but let's continue.
John, tend to the little pink monkeys. They're scrambling all over the place. They appear to be preoccupied by some of the objects littered around the lab. At least it is keeping them busy.
Oh no.
Bruh.
Gun.
Jesus.
It's Jesus!
See, you are dealing with
Alright,
shit.
here we go again, I guess.
Oh shit, here we go again.
more screaming.
Here we go again.
You
Okay.
don't have to scream his parts.
Just
I'll
like
do what I want.
yell in lowercase. Well, uppercase, really.
Okay, it's a few minutes later. Look how sane and linear we are being.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Now fuck you and goodbye.
Wait.
What?
I was just looking at all these rascals, and I was wondering, how did they go back in time and become us and stuff? Does it have something to do with the reckoning?
How do you know about that?
You told me. We have this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative. You totally lost, dude. You were hella helpful.
Obviously just spitting your stupid, pointless human dare. What is a dare anyway? It's nothing. Someone says do something and then or laugh. Laugh, you lose. If you don't do it, that isn't anything that deserves a word. We don't even have a word for dare in our language. The closest approximation would be worthless fucking bullshit, waste of time for silly little children.
Oh, wow. Is that the title of a movie, too?
Yes, it's the title of every dumb movie you ever liked.
That isn't even true, and it doesn't make sense.
Anyway, how could we have made a dare if I'm moving backwards on your timeline? You would dare me to do something, then I would do it next time, but then you wouldn't even remember the dare because we didn't make it yet. That's what isn't true and doesn't make sense, you damp bag of puke.
Well, yeah, the dare never happened. I was joking around and made that up to give you a hard time.
You have sounding stupid down to such a science. Where is your lab coat and test tubes, Dr. Brain Professor?
Wearing a lab coat. Sort of.
You look like an elf.
That's bullshit.
You look like you should be blowing into a funny little shell and limbering up for a silly cookie dance.
He kind of does
Cookie
look like an elf.
Do you even have elves?
Yes, let's compare which fantasy creatures that don't exist we both do or don't have. What a great fucking idea, John!
Oh, what?
You ask about the reckoning, so why don't we talk about that instead of all these pretty much terrible things?
Okay.
Yeah. So when the reckoning starts happening, all these paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through Skyan defense portals, and sent back to Earth. End of story, I guess. Bye!
Wait, so that means we're all sort of like Superman?
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
You all trance the mythological footsteps of your beloved human Superman, who's really just a muscular Caucasian alien. It's hilarious how humans worship him as a pinnacle of human heroism and virtue but he isn't even human. Actually, it's incredibly pathetic, but also in a way kind of admirable. Because it means deep down, you all must realize who your daddy is. We are bitches.
Yeah, Superman's pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost going to play as Superman one time?
Hussy.
Oh, my throbbing lobe. Who gives a barfing fuck about that? John Egbert, you have assassinated my patience. Adios, loser.
Wait! Get back to me in a couple minutes, okay?
Fine!
Hussy. Andrew Hussington.
Face palm combo!
Andrew McFucking Hussington.
He
Have
is
you ever
losing
heard
his
of-
mind.
Have you ever heard of Show Don't Tell?
AR Shred, you are ripping up so many hellacious shreds that this fierce shitty biz nasty is getting is so deliriously rude brazen it. Oh, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god, is that what you think it is? This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You are going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer. You always call jail the slammer when you are extra angry at crimes. Go in.
The Grand Slam.
There's a large elevator platform ahead.
The Grand Slam.
The Graham Slam.
Slinging slasher.
Below there is a dark, cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still no sign of any perpetrators. Search the premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. Examine equipment.
We've got for your car extended warranty.
There is a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910.
Jesus Christ.
8 days prior, the orphan girl was taken in by an aristocratic southern colonel and legendary humorist. He recovered the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood, operated by the man's wife, a notable baked goods baroness. There is an explosion in the colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now.
Look at Rose! No, go back. Look at her.
Wait, did you just call her
It's
Rose?
Wait, is that Rose?
Not Rose. No, it's
Jade.
not.
Rose is
That's
blonde.
Jade.
Wait,
Fuck
not
you, I
Jade
did a
either.
great job.
It's
Jade.
Somebody else.
it's John's grandma.
Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at her face!
The
Oh
Colonel
my
and his
gosh.
new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Hallie. He takes a belt from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. People would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't.
Oh no, Colonel Sanders got shot.
This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols.
Flintlock wood.
God fucking
Jane's
damn it.
grandpa.
An old colonel
And-
lost, but a new brother gained.
Oh my god.
Aha, there's Hallie. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend.
Nice.
The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name, though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it.
Oh.
Fast forward.
Hallie.
13 years later, the boy
Doge.
develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. This all seems pointless to you, and immaterial to the crime that has been committed. Though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming.
It's broke.
This little dude.
It is a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind this crime? Could his intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be
Man
far too
behind the
dangerous to
slaughter.
take into custody.
I was just gonna say that.
Say what?
Jeremy said the man behind the slaughter.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I resisted the temptation. Damn it.
Wow.
You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless, and he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. The time capsule stores the seed, and on account of some default setting, is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. The capsule then readies a new seed. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. Oh boy, more conversations between John and Karkat.
Oh god.
Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy?
8.
Sorry, I was in the other room.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm coming. Sure, I guess.
You don't even know it yet. But you are about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's going to be an embarrassing display.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have our chat, then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time.
Okay. I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns and sitting in ponies and things. My bad. And how the reckoning takes them back. And how you said our reckoning starts sooner.
Yeah.
Are you sure it had to start so soon? Can't we delay it?
It starts in a few minutes, stupid. See that countdown clock over there? You aren't delaying anything.
Oh, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then.
Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First, some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts, like it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and kill the boss. Get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple minutes, and more importantly, spared me from having to watch.
Okay. Well, you keep saying how doomed we are and how all this bad stuff happens sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly?
Jack Noir.
That. Oh wait, never mind.
That's the bitch.
Who is Jack Noir?
An agent of Durst who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge.
So you don't have him in your game?
No, he did. But he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he would exiled himself and sort of kept helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole though, but because he took the Queen out of the picture when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch. We only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12-time prototype Black King that took forever to kill. Just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still.
I see. So after he got all excited about that and all that, he came here into our game and caused all this trouble?
No! God! Egbert, you are thicker than that hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one.
Crash Bandicoot? Oh my god.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a really lame example. But that's fine. It's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They are essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors. But they are still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves, the same but different. Our Jacks are the same but different too. Same guys, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen, but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them, and is now something higher than a queen or a king.
Like an ace?
Sure, okay.
Okay, I think I get it. But how did he do that? What was different about what he did versus what you did?
Frankly, I have no idea of what the original thing that tripped this scale. It is under investigation, but it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come for you.
Oh no. Oh no. What's the worst thing?
Already told you.
Damn it. Oh, hey. Sorry, hold on. This little lady is bugging me about something.
Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already.
Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughters together. This is totally perfect.
Oh no.
Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes.
It is like that. It is like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I am Nick Cage, fresh out of the slammer.
What?
it cut off, so like all I heard was
That's even better.
Completely cut off.
I wish I had a filthy wife beater on. Oh well.
Just ugh.
And now for one of the silliest videos.
Oh,
Jesus.
should we mute?
Prepared. Well, I'm prepared.
I want to hear y'all's laughter.
This is, I'm guessing this.
I'm horrified. Why do they have lips?
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without
I don't like where this is going.
what kind of life would that be?
They're gonna fight over the bunny, aren't they?
I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my life, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, that would take away everything good in
Shade!
my
I
life.
love.
The fuck?
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
My Jesus. It looks like he's about to just beat the shit out of him with a body. Oh.
What the fuck?
People losing it.
What is Karkat?
You search up. When you searched up Arthur. What is that?
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes.
Yeah. Play that shit.
Why does he look like Aqueous?
This is Mullet John, by the way.
Oh my god.
He looks vaguely like Aqueous, and I hate that I think that.
Smack my ass like a drum.
You got that Telecaster twang. Twanging into my
Berries and cream.
I'm a little like
What in the world?
I want to know what the fuck Hussy was on and if I can have some.
Same.
And that's the end of Act
What were
4.
you just watching?
Oh my gosh.
Psych.
It'll be
a few more pages.
A few more pages.
Oh my
Bloody.
goodness.
Get trolled by.
Oh, trolled.
Yeah, I finally get to read her. Dave, what does it smell like?
What?
Your blood.
Fuck off.
Dave, give it a little taste for me. Tell me what human blood tastes like. I've been so curious.
You're the annoying blind one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dave told me about you.
God, too many Daves. It's like this big asshole. It's like this big asshole and cool guy party. But someone forgot to invite all the cool guys.
Man, I'm telling you, burns like that are unreal. Where do you even get a burn that's sick?
I bet you can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and fall down all these burns.
No, you messed that up.
Dave, this is you.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
I'm scared.
That
What
is
is it?
Is it closer this time?
I also like creamed you.
What? What?
Did you try and draw shades on his fist? What?
Take your time.
Fisting is $300. Anyway, did you try to draw shades on his face? And...
Let's continue.
Fuck. Did you get into the character? You trying to draw shades on his face and mist? What's even the point? He's already wearing shades.
It's so perfect. It's so you.
She's not wrong.
This is so moronic.
Dave, tell me what your blood smells like, or I'll make another one. And I know these hurt your feelings.
I don't know what it smells like or tastes like, but I sure as hell know what it looks like a fucking symphony on my retinas. Shit is beautiful like a little vermilion picnic on my hands. Every day, I open my eyes and I find poetry, even in the simplest of things. Just one of those little joys in life you take for granted, you know? This miraculous gift of vision.
Dave, check it out. I figured it out. This one's got to be you.
Blood tastes like metal. What my fucking god!
Oh god, I can't breathe.
Okay. Try and read this line without dying. I could give myself a hernia trying to be as big of a. Okay. I could give myself a hernia trying to be as big of a douche as that guy. I could try it, but I would wind up like a motorcycle stunt gone horribly wrong. My broken body would flop and tumble around like a Gary's Mod ragdoll with that.
Wow. Oh god, I can't breathe.
And yet, as much as that guy is the tooliest dude I could ever hope to meet, and I still would get along famously, as we can both see. Just him and me, having a sea party, like a couple of eagle-eyed bros peeping shit up into the wee hours.
Dave, can I come to your sea party?
I guess, but you'll have to be careful not to stumble around bumping into all the gorgeous masterpieces hanging around everywhere. God, so beautiful to look at with my perfect eyesight.
Can I lick the paintings?
Yeah, that's fine.
Quick thing.
Yeah?
I have the handles for every Homestuck character just pulled up on my phone just so I like memorize who's who.
Okay.
Jade, hi. Is your robot nearby? Where you can type because you're asleep?
Oh, yeah, it appears so.
Okay, in that case, are you having a pleasant nap?
I guess. I've been pretty busy here. I have had to stay asleep for a long time because John is supposed to wake up soon, but he just won't wake up. It just got really grainy for a second.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the one to wake him, but I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
die.
I was looking to see if I could find him be awake in the future, but I can't see in his dreams or anything.
Oh, well, thanks for trying anyway. I appreciate it.
But you will wake up soon, it looks like, so maybe this means you have success.
I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up?
Oh goodness, there is so much going on, and there is a lot of trouble that you are in.
Oh no.
Oh
But
no.
what it comes down to is that you don't have much time anyway. This is your last day before you make the rift, and then I can't see what happens after that anymore, which is okay with me because, to be honest, seeing your whole big confusing future and past is kinda overwhelming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I felt that on a personal level.
It's so complicated, and I don't even know what I should be accomplishing. I think using these gadgets and things and my timeline advantages to play pranks on you.
That sounds like it would be fun. You guys never even played pranks on me. You guys were always just kind of mean.
Sorry, I think.
Aw.
The idiotic thing about trolling is if you use it to troll people, I think you are just as likely to get trolled yourself. Maybe even more badly, which I think is what is going on here, just between you and me.
Well, I know I haven't trolled you guys yet. Or, not yet.
No, but you sort of are. My friend is going crazy. He wants to talk to you. He left you a message a long time ago on your timeline to talk to him when your robot blows up.
Oh yeah! I totally forgot about that. Does it really blow up, or was that another trick?
I don't know. I can't see it blow up in your future. Not on screen, I mean. There are lots of explosions all the time anyway. Too many explosions.
You could ask me in the future.
Okay, I will ask. Okay, you said yes, it did blow up, and you talked to him, and then you said he was actually a pretty nice guy, which I thought was weird.
Is he not a nice guy?
Not really.
Well, maybe he's just been through some tough times. Maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt? For whatever it's worth, I think you're a pretty nice guy too.
Okay, thank you.
Aw.
He seems nicer, I guess. Also, you seem to be the only one who ever thinks to talk to me while I'm asleep. Why is that?
Oh, I guess that it makes sense because you have a robot to let you say things that happen on Prospit, and I'm curious because the only time I ever had fun playing this game was when I was asleep, but now all our dream selves are dead. Aw.
Oh no! Dream cells can die?
Yeah.
I never even knew that. I never even thought about it. I guess it makes sense though.
So, yeah. Enjoy your nap while it lasts. Bye.
He seems a lot nicer.
Sheesh.
Wait, which name is which? Okay, hold on.
Oh wait, okay, we know this one. I think so.
Alright, Shikki, are you ready to be Rose?
Yeah, I can do it.
Awesome.
Hello again. Are we friends yet at this point in time? I would speculate that if we are not by now, then this is probably not to be.
Pardon?
Furthermore, which Rose have you chosen to be this time? The stupid Rose or the smart Rose?
I'm a little busy.
It sounds like you are attempting to be the smart Rose this time. Please take note of the subtle scorn underlying the selection of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that. Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she? Subtle scorn, isn't she? I slurred.
That sounds about right.
Whereas dumb Rose doesn't... Hang on, it's getting crispy. Whereas dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters even when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema. I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario.
Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your dumb Rose script for our next conversation, but it turned out that there was a perfectly logical explanation for all of it. Imagine my disappointment, while I imagine yours, once you finally catch on.
I suddenly don't understand anything. What are you talking about?
I love to explain it in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, in this revelation, maybe I'm startled. Ooh, crispy. Hello.
Crisp.
Wait,
Anyway. Crispy.
Hello. Okay, as revelation may be as startling as any. I'm a little busy.
I believe I understand. It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation, one which I have not had yet.
Yes, this is definitely a conclusion you have just now drawn. The only thing left to do is to ride out the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding. And while I maintain the chilly facade you have... Yeah, I fixed myself. Yeah, chilly facade you have grown to enjoy from Smart Rose. Which shouldn't be too difficult because, have I mentioned, I'm busy. Goodbye.
Fine.
Dave, keep getting trolled by a GC.
Dave, I finally got it.
Oh, fucking hell.
I finally figured it out once and for all. This is you.
What the fuck?
Wait, where's the fucking Dory?
What is this? Wow.
That okay, that's pretty amazing.
Oh god, it's so perfect. Just a cool dude and his bros right there, adventuring through time, playing pinball, and bro having together. Tell me that isn't so fucking perfect.
That's pretty fucking
Hey,
perfect, man.
speaking of which, where is my bro anyway? I haven't seen him at all since I got here. Dave Sprite doesn't know. You can see everything that goes on, right? Or, like, smell it or whatever. How does that even work? How do you use a computer and know what's going on? It doesn't make sense. My face doesn't make sense.
Your face doesn't make. Damn it.
How?
But actually, your face does make sense. To my nose and to my tongue. Meh.
Ew.
Terezi,
I'm
what the
sorry.
fuck?
I'm sorry, David. You will never experience the sensory bouquet that I enjoy every day. That I ensconce myself in like a warm and comfy bathroom made of flavor and melody.
Oh, okay. So this is the dumbest and most far-fetched explanation imaginable. Okay, got it.
Anyway, I don't know where your bro is, as far as I can tell, and you'll never see him again between now and the rift. Too bad he won't be around to bail you out again, like he did when you entered.
Man, don't remind me about that. So embarrassing.
It's okay. I won't tell John about it. I know that's what you're worried about.
Okay, cool.
But look, you don't need to be upset about not having your bro to lean on anymore.
Who's upset? About time the dude gave me a little space.
Blah, or whatever you say, but that's not the point. The point is that I will help you instead, Dave. And that is that cool? Yeah.
I guess.
I know everything that's going to happen to you. I can tell you before it happens, so you can be ready. And not to have to go back in time and get killed all the time, and stand on a toilet looking at your own blood for 10 minutes.
Alright, so what's next?
First, you go through the gate, and when you go through, you will go to another place in your wild cherry lava land, and you will quickly meet some friendly crocodiles. They will try to eat you, but that's just their way of being friendly. You shouldn't be scared.
Why would I be scared?
Dave, please, you're crying like a little baby, like a little boy. It's this
yes,
happening.
the gaslighting.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Terezi's all three.
It's this happening right here in front of my nose. Your tears taste delicious. Kind of like something you wouldn't know about, a troll delicacy called cotton candy.
We have cotton candy, dumbass.
Time to descend. I think this is... Yeah, Toby Fox.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, I remember man.
What?
Now back
What?
to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay.
I just realized that I can do this. Anything that's funny?
Yeah, I guess. Oh god.
Holy fucking shit.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
It all comes full circle.
Motherfucking went. Nice.
Oh,
And with that,
golly.
Hussy is 413 days into Homestuck.
Wow.
Nice.
Clever.
Props to the animation. Absolutely.
Now we're
wonderful.
really at the end of Act 4.
Better be. I'm
Alright,
kidding. I like it.
so it looks like that's the last of Rose's walkthrough for Spurb. She signs it and then enters the void. Do we want to continue since we technically have like 15 minutes left, or do we want to stick a pin in it and come back to it in 2 weeks?
I'd like to continue personally, but if
For me, I would say it's stick a pin.
I'm fine with whatever.
Same.
I should probably
Same.
go out for a walk because I really need to do that.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is save our progress here, and then we can come back to it in 2 weeks.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds about right, I guess.
So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to give the video a like and a comment. I really love getting comments on my videos, and I always give a heart to the comments that come within the first 24 hours of the video being up. The next live stream will be on Sunday, where I play some more Stardew Valley. If you haven't seen that already, you should come check it out. I use it as a chance to keep in touch with my fans and such. It's a nice time to just relax and talk with y'all. And, yeah, the next time I stream at Homestuck after that, I will be in a completely different place. So wish me luck on
better
that.
place.
So, until Stardew Sunday, this is Mark Maker, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace
Wishing
out!
Karkat got me napping.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.